All right, having seen our paragraph pop up on the page, we've given it a unique ID. Let's go ahead and see how JavaScript can access this ID and then work with it. So right here inside of the document, I want to actually say that I'm going to say document.getElementById. VS Code's auto-completing this for me. It recognizes this as a function that I can use within the document object that JavaScript has for us. And then in here, I'll just say output. Okay, and I'm actually going to right click on this and I'm going to say split right so that it's easy to see the HTML that we're working with and the JavaScript at the same time. Okay, so we say dot output dot inner HTML equals, and then I can say something here, and I could say happy Wednesday or something. And then I just end that statement with a semicolon like I regularly would. Now, what this should do is put happy Wednesday into the HTML of the element with the output ID. But watch this. If I save this and if I run it, I'll go ahead and hit refresh. And you can see this didn't really update at all. And we see this error over here in my developer tools. It says cannot set property inner HTML of null. Okay, this is happening because the JavaScript is actually loading before the HTML has loaded. So it's saying, hey, let's find this ID, and it doesn't exist. And so inner HTML of null means that this is null. Okay, we could try to fix this with a couple of things. If I move this script tag down to the bottom and save this, you can see that that is now saying happy Wednesday. Okay, it gave our HTML a chance to load first, and then we went ahead and referenced our script tag. The other thing that we could do is basically tell our JavaScript, no matter where it's being loaded, to not run anything until the page loads. Okay, and I could do that if I come back over to here. I could just say window.onLoad equals function, and then I could put this code inside of here. Okay, and so this will basically, anything inside of this function will not run until the page is actually loaded. So even if I had this script tag up here, if I run this, let's go ahead and run this. Let's see if it works. You can see we still get happy Wednesday showing up here. We don't have an error because it's waiting until the page loads. Okay, so this is how I can force it to wait until the page loads. Or if you don't want to do that, then you can just say, hey, I'm going to load the JavaScript after I load all of my HTML. Okay, but you can see that doing this, we went ahead and we put new content into that into this HTML element. Okay, referencing it by its ID.